In a realm where magic and wonder thrived, there stood a palace unlike any other. Perched upon clouds that drifted across the azure skies, its towers soared high, adorned with shimmering spires that caught the sunlight in dazzling displays of colors. This ethereal marvel was known as Aryan, the floating palace of Eldoria. Legend spoke of Aryon's creation by the ancient sorcerer Eldor, who harnessed the magic of the wind and stars to lift the palace into the heavens. Its corridors were lined with tapestries, depicting the history of the kingdom below, where tales of heroes and mythical creatures were woven into every thread. Inside Aryan dwelled the royal family of Eldoria, led by Queen Seraphina, whose beauty was said to rival the stars themselves. Her daughter, Princess Leandra, possessed a curiosity that often led her beyond the palace's gilded walls, accompanied by her loyal companion, a winged lion named Celestia. One fateful day, as Princess Leandra stood upon the highest balcony of Aryan, gazing out at the sweeping panorama of clouds and distant lands, a shadow passed over the palace. It was the dreaded Wyvern, a creature of darkness and envy, drawn by Aryan's splendor and the magic that kept it aloft. With a roar that shook the heavens, the Wyvern attacked, its fiery breath threatening to consume the floating palace. Panic swept through Aryan as its inhabitants scrambled to defend their home. The palace itself seemed to shudder under the assault, its magical wards straining to hold back the Wyvern's onslaught. In the midst of chaos, Princess Leandra's heart burned with determination. Remembering tales of her ancestors' bravery, she called upon Celestia, and together they soared into the fray. Celestia's wings beat with strength, born of ancient bonds between creatures and magic, while Leandra wielded a sword infused with starlight, passed down through generations. Their battle against the Wyvern was a dance of light and shadow amidst the billowing clouds. Leandra's courage and Celestia's ferocity kept the Wyvern at bay, buying precious time for the palace's defenders to regroup and counterattack. With each clash, the princess felt the pulse of Aryan's magic, guiding her movements and bolstering her resolve. As dawn broke over the horizon, the Wyvern finally faltered, its dark form retreating into the depths of the storm-laden sky. Aryan, though scarred and weary, remained aloft, its towers gleaming defiantly in the morning light. The people of Eldoria cheered their princess's victory, celebrating not only her bravery but the enduring spirit of their floating home. From that day onward, tales of Princess Leandra and the floating palace of Aryan spread far and wide. And whenever storm clouds gathered on the horizon, casting shadows over the land below, the people of Eldoria would look up and know that their palace would always soar, a beacon of hope and wonder in the endless sky.